Hi, my name's Tom. I was given this next product in exchange for an honest review, and it's exactly what I'm going to do. This is the YESBAG lunch bag. It is a big picnic slash lunch bag slash purse. It is fully insulated. I'll talk about all the different features of it, but we actually used this on a family vacation just last week. Actually, we went to the beach, we went hiking, we kind of did a whole nature thing, and we used this 2 or 3 times during the actual vacation for like hikes and beach visits. We also used it in the car on the drive down and the drive back, and I want to kind of give you all of our experiences with it and how well it works. So let's just kind of talk about how it looks. This is the gray camouflage. It looks really, really nice. It's kind of a cool color. It's got this brown, kind of a leather line down here. And as you can see, the zippers are all gold. It has a strap on it. This is a shoulder strap, kind of a carrying strap. You can loosen it. This is all of the loosening. You can really make it tight or you can really make it loose. I'm a little taller than my wife, so when I used it, I actually opened it up a little bit and it'll kind of go over your shoulder like that. I have to loosen it up a little more, but you get the idea. I just kind of carried it like this and it was very, very comfortable. You can also take it off, by the way. These things have little gold clasps on them. I want you to see that. They are the easy to open ones. They do swivel as well. It's actually a really good quality little clasp, but it's just spring loaded. So it just opens and closes just like that. So I'm gonna keep that back on there. We used it, we kept them on and it was fine. If you don't use the strap, you also have a handle, and the handle is also pretty heavy duty. It's double stitched there. It's not going anywhere. So let's talk about all the pockets you have. You actually have a lot of pockets. You actually have pockets on the side, first and foremost. So this pocket on the side is a non-mesh pocket, so it's a solid pocket, and this pocket on the side is a mesh pocket. So when we were out traveling, on one of our hikes, what we did, we actually had some maps. We threw our maps in this side because they were getting kind of dirty. We would throw kind of like shoes and sunglasses in here as well, like small little sandals in here, and it worked fine. I mean, they worked fine, and because it's kind of sandy, things would kind of fall out of it. On this side, we would go ahead and put things like our sunscreen, we'd put some little chains we found, little shells we got from the beach. We'd put all that in here because this is a solid pocket and it's not going to, things aren't going to fall out of it. On the front, you have another pocket. This is where we put all of our wallets and keys. I'll kind of open it up there, I got a little sand in there. We put all of our wallets and keys in here. And we just kind of zipped it up and we knew they were actually accessible and ready to go. But that's really nice. It's a nice little front pocket as well. Now, here's an extra little bonus. On the top, there's also a pocket. We use this, hang on. We use this for extra food. So we had some snacks and we had some other things we threw in here. We bought some souvenirs. We had some little souvenirs and some pins. We threw them in here as well. But this is actually kind of a nice little added bonus to the top. And remember, the whole thing is actually a giant lunch bag. It's a big, double insulated lunch bag. We used sodas on this on the way down. We filled this with sodas on the way down in the car. They stayed nice and nice cold for a good 6-hour trip, no problem whatsoever. We got there, unpacked. We did when we went on our hikes, we would put lunch things in here. Now, these containers are not included with it. You have to get your own containers, but I'm gonna show you. I've got, look how much room I have. I still have plenty of extra room in here, and I have one big one, 2, 3, 4, 5 containers, and I had plenty of room. So we had sandwiches for everybody. We had sodas kind of lined along the side for everybody. We had some snacks, we had a little bit of chips, we had some vegetables. Everything was in here and we still had room. And again, nice part is, even if you fill this up all the way, you can zip it up, you still have this extra pocket on top for extra food and for extra things. It is a really, really nice lunch bag. Again, I kind of almost want to say it's a picnic bag because for a single lunch, it's big. But for a picnic or for hikes, this is great, especially for multiple people. This is perfect because it just carries so much. The insulation worked really well. It's pretty tough. We actually, we dragged it to the ground, we put it on the sand. We've shaken it off and tried to clean it off as much as we can, but it held up really well. It does collapse fairly easily. When we store it, I actually just I zip it up actually, and then I just press it down, and it stores up in our coat closet with our other lunch bag stuff, with our hiking stuff. It just kind of crushes down. It's nice and, you can see, you can kind of fold it and squish it down. But it's a really good bag. And again, this comes in different colors. We really enjoyed it. I would highly recommend this. Again, maybe less for a lunch bag or less for a purse, but more for hiking, more for picnics. If you have any kind of field trips, you have kids that spend the whole day at school plus their summer camp stuff or plus their after school stuff. This is all a very, really good bag for it. It's great. Highly recommend it. Holds up well. It looks great and it works great. Great bag.